Okay. Wait.
Johnny CL stalling.
Alright, I'm
Let
ready.
me just
Go.
Johnny, would you rather? If you had to?
Go on.
Welcome to the Causeway. Today we are going to be reviewing
1v1 fight to a death with
The-
Eminem. And
1v1 fights. What? Yeah, we're going to be reviewing that. First things first. Is This It? Is a very critically acclaimed album. It's very good. One of my favourites.
Heard some good things.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to this one. Apparently, it's a lot more like experimental, a bit more calming. We'll have a look. Have a look and see.
So, what everyone think of the first song, The Adults Talking?
I think being a Strokes fan myself, listening to this for the first time, I know good things are coming. You know, like in the intro where it goes into the verse and like cuts all the instruments and it's just the vocals and it's like they've been saying, and it's like
it all comes back together.
It just sounds so sick.
I like that this song had like a drive, like it had like a rhythm consistently the whole way through. Like it was like on tracks. It was just kept going and going. You know what I mean?
Consistently good, but also adding new things through the song.
I think this song is a perfect example of like less is more. And it had that instrumental break was like
Favorite bit of the song, there's a drum roll, and then it like you think it's gonna sort of have like a breakdown, it's gonna break down the song, but instead like it sort of goes back where it was, but it like incorporates like more instruments, but it doesn't feel overcrowded. I don't think I think a lot of vocalists try to like show off what they can do, like with range and stuff.
yeah.
And like he was showing off, but he sort of still showed off, but it didn't feel like it was being pushed.
It was like a subtle flex.
Yeah, so
Subtle flex,
this song is supposed to be like a sort of rebellious song against like the politicians and stuff. In verse 2, it says like, no more asking questions or excuses. Information's here and everywhere, which means that they can't really hide stuff anymore because the information's all out there, like internet or whatever. People can't be easily fooled because we've got immediate access to like, you know, the World Wide Web and shit.
Foreign intro is really good, and you know how it's like you said, like rebellion, uprising. The song, like, it starts off pretty simple, and he himself like gets louder. Like he starts with like a grumbling in the verse, and then the chorus. By the end, he's like he is showing off a little bit.
Like if you for like you're saying, for like over half that song, he sort of just stays he's like in one key, and then he like slightly changes key, and then and it like barely changes at all. But then when he goes high, it doesn't feel out of place. Like it works, and it does the thing like so many songs do it, but it didn't feel like a cop out when like the start of each verse is like one word different to the start of the last verse. Like I'm trying to think the example I was thinking when I was listening to it. It's like an ELO song or something, but like the start of each verse is essentially just the last one, but like using a different verb. I'm trying to think, what's the song, the ELO song?
Mr. Blue Sky.
Gaylords in Space.
Never mind.
Gaylords in Space.
I think personally, if he got DaBaby on the track, it would have been better. But
I wanna go higher than 9, but I don't wanna like, because what if all the rest of it is even better? But I'm gonna say 8.5.
That song is just so good. It's a 9. It is a 9.
Okay.
I think probably about a 7.
7?
It was really good.
The fair rated. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mark's very humble with his ratings.
I don't want to set my bar too like low, and then
Yeah.
every song to be better than that one, and then suddenly
Yeah.
I'm having to like go above 10 or something. I'm gonna say 8, but
Okay.
I would say higher, but unfortunately 10's the cap. So But I would
10,
say-
10, 10 has to be a masterpiece. You know, it's
And it's
got-
like
Yeah, that's
Sing
what I
About
was
Me,
thinking
I'm
about.
dying of thirst.
yeah,
Yes.
it's got to have interwoven poetry and meaning, and yeah,
Yeah,
it's got to touch
I
you on a
think-
spiritual level.
So track 2, Selfless. Go on in.
Right.
Give me the
So-
deets.
Brilliant song. Very good song. There is one line I want to point out that I really liked. So he does the chorus where he talks about love, and then he's like, "How did this fit in your story?" So it's like, how does this relate to
Is
you?
it?
Is it something to do with like not really being in love with someone but staying with them anyway because they love you?
Didn't think
Selfless
about
love,
that.
perhaps.
I'm confused at the line. Bite my tongue, I wait my turn. I waited for a century. I don't know. What does he mean by waiting for a century?
Figure of speech.
Yeah, it could be. Could mean he would. He would.
Actual legit century.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, how? No, that's like 2,000 years, isn't it? Fucking hell. What a sim.
Yeah. Julian's a simp. So in verse 2, he says, "How did this fit in your story?" And someone said that he may be asking the audience, like, how do we relate to what
Wait,
he's
mate,
saying?
I made that point.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's what.
Well,
Julian,
I
when
said
you
it
guys said
better.
Julian,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Madagascar.
Oh, wait.
I think
I like
that
to move it.
musically, that like his voice in that song was really brilliant, but the instrumental wasn't doing it for me really.
Just wanted to add that I just found out that the lead vocalist is on a Daft Punk song that I really like, so I'm now very
Oh yeah. That's where you got to start, I believe.
The lead singer is actually 7 years old, so
Oh shit.
that makes sense.
He's actually
No
born.
way.
I think he said when he
Stop.
said I wait a century, he was referring to the penguins in Madagascar because penguins don't live a century. Obviously, they die quite young.
I love
He's
it.
2,000 years old. He's also 7 years
No,
old.
2,000
Time
years old
traveller.
was Rory from Doctor Who. Not Julian.
Oh, so he maybe maybe
He
he's
is
like
Rory from Doctor Who.
no, he's referencing himself as being to Rory, the man who waited,
The man who waited.
Oh, he.
2,000
the man who waited
years.
Oh,
2,000
Sim.
years for his lover.
Yeah, who's
But Rory
Ginger?
was dressed up as a Roman at some point in that season, and I remember that there was a
During
contest
that
about
bit?
the Romans,
Yeah.
and then there was a Minecraft parody by Captain Sparkles about the Fallen Kingdom, and that's probably what this song is referencing. It's a deep link. I wouldn't expect you guys to get it. 'cause
How have we got here?
I spend
This
a
is
lot of
this
time
is
on
why the
Genius,
album.
and that's why I
so
catch these
good.
things.
This album provokes so much thought.
Alright, what's everyone's scores?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Do you want
I think that's fair. About the same. 7. Yeah. I don't want to go
Damn.
too low,
Again.
but
to mark?
High 6.
High 6.
strong
Shit.
6.
I'm gonna have to go a 7.
Yeah.
Strong
Actually, I'll change mine to a 7.9.
0.9.
Really?
Bro.
Oh yeah, because you gave the first one a 9, didn't you?
You're a
Don't
bum
even
neck.
fuck.
7.5.
Some point.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's fair.
You,
Cop out.
your like opinion just got censored.
Yeah.
You've been peer pressured, buddy.
Alright.
China.
So Brooklyn Bridge to chorus. Let's have,
Mm.
let's have some feedback.
Are we gonna address the fact that we're in different clothes and it's a different day?
Nah.
You all got changed.
Yeah, I didn't like it the first time I listened to it, but after listening to it now, I do really like it. It's extremely catchy, and the instrumental is really, really good.
Yeah, it was like doo-doo when we first heard it. Awful, worst track on the album. But now it's amazing. It's probably
Wasn't sure where that
because
was going
now we know that the rest of the album is underwhelming.
there. Yeah.
It's just like
Whoa.
it's so much better.
'Cause we were.
Nah, you're wrong. You're wrong because just wait. There's so many good songs on here. Like, Mark, what do you think, buddy?
It was like okay, but then it felt like it went on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, the chorus is I want new friends, but they don't want me. He says he
It
wants
is
new
cool.
friends, but they don't want him. They're making plans while he watches TV. This is he's
What's he
a
watching?
fucking nerd.
Introvert for
He's
sure.
a fucking loser.
I mean,
Me.
like the words of the chorus are great, but it's like when someone like has some sort of like where if it was like a line in a song or like a bar in like a verse, it would be great because you just like you skim over it and then you go back and you go, oh, that's cool. But when like someone finds something that they think is cool and then like, right, let's just have that like again and
Oh yeah.
and again. Yeah, he ran hiding like he's Anne. You know, like it's a
Yeah.
it's an
He did the
absolute
Deji
bar.
move.
Yeah. So out of 10,
A 7.
it's fair play.
I'm gonna have to agree with the 7.
Probably a 4.
4. Kinda brutal. The first 2 songs are like on my playlist, and I've like listened to them loads. And I really like them, and that one kind of. Whereas, like,
Yeah, Johnny said
I
he
think-
listened to it 7 times while playing League.
like as an
After
album.
I point out some of these other songs, I think you'll add them to your playlist as well.
All right.
If you insist.
Taylor's gonna genius lyrics them.
I didn't actually give a rating. I'm gonna give
Go
it
on, then.
6. 6 is.
Alright.
I feel like 6 is fair. I don't
Yeah,
remember
that's
what I
fair.
gave the first 2.
Well, the adults were talking is definitely.
So, bad decisions. What we got? Oh.
I think it was really good. Very catchy. The riff's really cool. The chorus is very catchy. The verses are nice, and I like his voice in this one.
I wanna propose something. Do you agree with me that the album is trickling downhill very slowly? It's a slow incline.
I don't know. This one was better than the last one.
I think if The Adults Are Talking wasn't the first song on the album, like it would be better because not only would the best song not have been first, but we also wouldn't have had our expectations so high.
I feel like Johnny, you can't really talk shit about songs because you did say you listened to it 7 times.
There are albums that I've listened to more than 7 times, believe it or not.
Ed Sheeran 6.
I'm not even the one here that likes Ed Sheeran.
What do we think about it sounding just like Ratatouille's song?
Ratatouille Flushed Away.
Ratatouille.
What
Same
flushed
movie.
away song are you talking about?
The one that's like dancing with myself. That one.
On the topic of flushed away and rats, Remy once said, "If you are what you eat, then I only want to eat the good stuff." And this song sucks, so I wouldn't eat it.
Oh,
If I was
0
Remy.
eats out of 10.
That was fucking savage.
I wish there was a Travis Scott feature.
Your grandma is dead. In the post-chorus, it says, "Pick up your gun, put up those gloves." Their previous albums, in one of the album covers, it has a glove holding a woman's backside,
Whoa.
No.
and in the second album cover, it has a gun. They're referencing their other albums and saying that they're trying new sounds and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's marketing.
Yeah,
Fucking no. Charlie, Charlie, what's your rating?
This is a 6.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Taylor.
no more words.
I mean, if we're going along the style of like Ratatouille, this is a 3.5 out of 5 stars for the quality.
Oh wow.
So, 7.
Two stars
2 stars.
out of 5. He's
Yeah.
averaging out our score because it's no original ideas.
Alright, bitch.
He's looking up Anthony Fantana's score.
No, because he gives all the shit I hate like a 10. So I think I gave the last one a 6. That's probably a 5. That one. Last one's better.
Okie dokie.
Good stuff, Pat.